Okay, it's your boy. I'm back. Y'all see me. Y'all see the book. To the point. Real love. So, some of y'all have. Some of y'all haven't had it. Hey. I can't concern myself with what you have or hadn't had. You got to concern yourself with it. Real love. Let's get to the point. So, I remember I told you I hurt myself or whatever in the gym or whatever. So, I've been recovering. So, I was being lax. Days ago, Sunday, I got to get to church, get my praise on, hear what God got to say. So I get my act together, clean up real good around the house because I was being lazy. Forgive me. But when I got to church, so Pastor, she coming out of Romans and I'm paying attention. Then all of a sudden God said, look. So I see a young guy and his wife and their little boy. The little boy maybe 2-3 years old, right? So he said, just pay attention for a while. So while I'm listening, I'm watching. I'm listening and watching. I'm understanding what Romans is about. Romans is a book about righteousness. Romans basically like the rules and regulations of the Bible and telling us how we need to conduct ourselves as men and women of Christ. Okay? Now, while I'm watching, I'm paying attention to how attentive this young man is towards his son. I mean, his wife's sitting there with the baby. He ties his shoe up. The baby get down, come to him. He just lays his head on his dad's lap. He holding, but he's stroking his head. When he go back to her, he rubbing his back. He makes sure something come out of his pocket, he'll put it back in his pocket. So Mashana, I said, that's me. I said, God said, that's me. He said, that's how much attention I pay to each and every last one of you. He said, when you praying and when you going through stuff, that's how I pay attention. He said, when you seem like stuff is hard and you don't know what to do, he said, I'm the one rubbing your back. I'm the one stroking the top of your head. He said, I'm the one bringing you into my chest. He said, I'm the one showing you compassion and love because it's real love. The love I seen him displaying towards his son, don't get me wrong, we always say, well, the children go towards their mother because sometimes those are their influence. But when you have two parents in a household, it's a difference. When the father is there, let me repeat that, when the father is there, you'll start to see that a lot of children geared towards their dads because of what he shows them, what he emanates, the love that he expounds onto them on a perpetual basis. So while I'm watching this over and over again for the whole time we in service, every time the little boy come back, but when he come, he sit on his mom's lap, he lean into her, but when he get on his by his dad, he just, you can see the embrace, you can see the love, you can see the compassion, you can see how much he loves this little boy. And it really, God really was just showing me, said, just imagine how much I love each and every last one of you. So Mashana, now I was trying not to tear up, he had me, in my feelings, God, trying to, slow down, Lord. But what it was, he was really just showing me how much he cares for me, how much he loves me. And I'm sitting back watching this just over and over again for like 45 minutes to an hour. I'm just watching, I'm listening, I'm understanding a little more about righteousness, a little bit about Paul, where he came from. But at the same time, I'm seeing love displayed at its finest. Don't get me wrong, we've all had those moments where we've seen love in action. But this right here was pure, unconditional, untainted, unscripted. It was just how he cares about his son. So God let me know, that's how I care about you, son. That's how I care about you, daughter. That's how I care about you, baby boy, baby girl. That's how much I love you. That's what, he said, my love is so intense that there's nothing I wouldn't do for you. So while they're there getting the word of God, they're being fed, he's showing so much love and compassion to this little boy. I'm telling you, it was just, I can't really describe it, how exhilarating it was to be excited to see that, because in our communities, just in our community, our genre of people, you don't see that as much. Because I remember my dad used to do this. I can't count, but on this hand and put a few of these fingers down how many times he told me he loved me. But I can't tell you how many times he would grab me, pull me by the head, and kiss me on top of my head, and hug me and tell me, because he said, you my son, I do what I want to do. But he always made sure I saw what love looked like, what love felt like. That's what he was doing with that little boy. He was making sure he knew what love looked like, what love feels like. That's what God is doing with each and every one of us. Real love, y'all. Hey. I want y'all to understand this. I want y'all to grasp this. He's showing you what it looks like and what it feels like to have his type of love. So think about that and let that sink in, because the way that he loves you, no man or woman, nobody in his flesh can love you the way that he loves you. I'm just saying, I'm just doing this out there. I'm just throwing it out there. So, and another part he told me to share with y'all too. He said, so now my pastor went through something where he was ill, but God is a healer, just like he's been healing me. I still have a little aches and pains, but he strengthened me up. This man, while he went through what he went through, while he was hospitalized for like a week or so, come back, but he's still praying for people. And God showed me this. He said, that's what half empty don't look like. I said, what? He said, that's half full. Because no matter what was left, you got to figure half full means you almost ain't got nothing in the tank, but he's still giving out what was left anyway. So God pushed me to go pray for the pastor. But the thing was, he turned around and prayed for me. He said, I'm letting you see half full at its finest. Not half empty. Not half empty. It's almost gone. He said, half full means I still got something worthwhile to give. Still got something worthwhile to exude here. I'm telling you, I love my pastors. Just so y'all understand. I love my pastors. That's what he blessed me with them. Okay, we feel you. But half full is something different when you still willing to give. Whatever's left in the tank, you're going to give it all because you know what? You know who's going to fill you back up. You know who's going to replenish you. You know who's going to put you back at full status? The Almighty. That's him. That's what he do. That's what he do. So listen, it's your boy. Y'all see me. Y'all know what the book. One time for y'all. Till next time, it's always love. Peace.